Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and it's about 90 degrees plus and it's a very bright day. I have a little swipe card cut. I have a scoop, a scoop that's very much like, hello, any other scoop. Well, that one anyway. But you could use this. If you rested your scoop in something, you could probably fill it up like I'm going to fill it up. Well, I don't think I need to worry about that right now. In any case, I'm going to give myself some sky colors. Some dark sky colors, actually. And this is my Venetian blue from, that is an unshaken Venetian blue from Modern Masters. And that is all good. I think I'm going to give myself a little bit of background color and then try and spread that all over the blue. I probably shoulda, coulda, woulda put some of that over the top. And over the side. Why don't I just do that right now? I'm planning on making a landscape, but this I expect to be something of an oceanscape, seascape. I want that to go down. I want things that don't belong in there to not appear. Actually, I do want them to appear so I can pull them out. I've got nice sharp-nosed tweezers that I love that are on my Amazon link. You could find my Amazon link, and it helps me out at no added cost to you. If you use it, you can find it under the link tree, which is the first set of blue link. It's the first blue link underneath the video. So I've given myself some paint that's really dark, and that's cool because that's what I wanted. I probably could have just puddle poured it right onto the canvas now that I'm looking at this, but there's something about putting it into one container and then into another container that makes more interesting patterns. So I'm going to try. Oh, I didn't use my spatula to cover anything over there. It doesn't matter right now. I've probably got an edge catcher. There we go. I got an edge catcher. I use edge catchers, and there's one here too. I use edge catchers to stop the paint from flowing. So I'm going to flow that down first. And then try and make it go up across the top and keep an eye on anything that might be in there that I don't want in there. I'm going to flow it as close to my edges. It's really hot out here, I mentioned that, which means that my background color will dry as fast as it possibly can if I'm not careful. I may wind up adding more colors because it doesn't seem like I have enough. I'm going to cover that top edge. I'm going to scrape that right down again. It's nice that it's a 10 by 10 inch canvas because that means I can just keep moving quickly. But I am going to have to add more colors. So note to self, more colors next time. I'm going to scrape that right off. Put it right back on again. Move it down, scrape it off. Put some more colors in there. And what are the colors I want? I want the same colors I had. This will tell me if this will actually work. That's that Venetian blue again. Come on, flip up. So I kind of figure if I throw it in the wrong direction and then throw it back again, I can get it to meld in with what I've got there somewhat. But if I really want it to meld, I can always use some kind of skewer or something. And I've still got something in there that needs to come out. A couple somethings. And I'm still going to have to throw some, instead of throwing it in on the edge this time, I'm going to throw it in the middle. Well, whatever that is. And I'm going to try and stick with my colors. I've already used. Let's do what I said I was going to do. Let's just use the skewer. I think that'll work. I hope so. So if I move that down, then I can throw it back again. Whoa, that was too close. Throw it up again. Roll it over and throw it down. So it looks like the sky has, maybe it looks like it has northern lights or something, which is pretty cool. It's an interesting thought anyway. I think it's funny some of that blue actually managed to stay. I'm going to throw that all back again. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all of that beautiful color right off my edge catcher and put it right here. Because I can. The name of my first book, underneath, show more, underneath the link tree on the Amazon link. And the same with anything in here. Quick before it dries. Alright, so if I want some of that to be pulled down, I was going to, it makes sense to me now, I was going to use my swipe card to pull across, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do what I was planning on doing earlier, which is make some ocean colors. And see if I can do something with that. And they're pretty much the same colors, only I added white and changed up the blue. I'm going to throw some white metallic in there from Anita's and give everything a little bit of a skewer. Throw that in the bucket so it doesn't set up. Now my canvas is headed down that way, which is okay with me. I'm going to just keep scraping out my pretty colors, and I'm pretty sure I can make this work, and I don't need another edge catcher. Actually, I can probably use this short one here, which is great. Take any paint I've got. Oh, I've got cells. How interesting. Well, if it looks like land, it'll be land, and if it looks like ocean, it'll be ocean. And I'm inclined to just pour it right back on, because that'll make a difference. I like having things not be matchy-matchy. I like the contrast. Is what I'm looking for. So let me look at that. That looks a lot more like land and a lot less like like ocean than I was actually planning on, but that's okay. I've got plenty of extra paint. I seem to be using an excess amount of paint recently. I have some colors that I'm really fond of. So what I think I'm going to do is take the paint off my edge catcher. And let that go right down in there. And cover my edge. And then I have to think about this for a minute. And see if I'm really happy with it. Using my paint residuals on my Lola Few matte. I kind of think I have enough paint there so that if I want to, I can let some of it go. I could blow into it too. That would be kind of neat. I think I'm going to use whatever I've got right here. And right here. Yeah, maybe a little more paint than I'm used to using. Alright, so there's another scape-ish that wants to have a moon and stars. And I'm going to move some paint out of the way and wipe off my spatula. Get a few other things out of the way, get them in the bucket, call it good, maybe. If I find a skewer that's mostly clean, I can then decide if I want to do some landscaping, literally. I use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures, which means that I can actually leave my paint heavy, which is good, because this is pretty heavy right now. Pretty sure any little drag marks I put in there will dry without cracking. Will fill in and then dry without cracking. Alright, so that's pretty simple, and it's a stage 1, and a lot of things are a stage 1 right now, so I'm going to go right after I torch, but I'm going to tell you that I do sell my artwork. My email address is below the link tree. It's easpbgallery, the word gallery spelled out, at gmail.com. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill. My lips do work sometimes, along with my tongue, but not always. I see a mark that's bugging me, and it doesn't really matter. I'm sure it doesn't matter. Any of the paint that I've got over here that I want to use on my bottom, I can just put on my skewer and roll it down over that edge, and I'll be all set. So those are some pretty impressive blue colors. I like them. It does not look like ocean, which is fine by me. I torched to release the bubbles caught in the paint. I think I mentioned that. If I didn't, I am. Adding pouring medium and mixing acrylics with pouring medium usually adds bubbles to the paint, and you don't want them because they will dry like bubbles, or they will pop and leave little craters. So I did just find my crib sheet, and then obviously, there we go. Please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I'd really appreciate it. And if you watch the videos longer, you help me out. If you shop my Amazon link, it's at no added cost to you, and it helps me out, and I appreciate that too. Teespring clothing under the video has Oliver Print leggings and Oliver Print t-shirts. I have Pixels.com and Fine Art America are one and the same. They're under the link tree. They're also on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery totes and more. Shop now button on Facebook. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery fans and collectors is for people who are looking for the wet and dry artworks I have edited so far from YouTube. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is for students. If you want to visit us or join us, that would be awesome. Also under the link tree, Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter links. I have over 1,360 videos. They're organized by the 100 and by the playlist. If you ever have questions, please feel free to ask me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you are interested in helping support the studio, as many have in the past, I can always use some help buying new art supplies. It keeps me making videos for you guys if you like that. Look on the end screen of the last 20 seconds of any video, and you will find an exhibition video that will share with you that month's prizes. It's time to wash my hands maybe. And the community board is a place to look on my YouTube channel for tomorrow's video. You can also find it on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. I love you guys, and I will see you anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. If I forgot anything, you'll hear it in another video maybe. I love you guys dearly. There are 87,000 of you. Brain's cooking. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.